Preface. Becoming a black belt at life. The art of observation has taught me many valuable lessons, the most important of which is that nothing is going to keep you from dying. The best medical care in the world, the deepest secrets hidden in the bellies of the mountains of Tibet, and unlimited financial resources to travel the world with a team of people to help you discover a cure will not save you. Exotic herbs and spices, Chinese acupuncture, and Eastern medicine and healing will not save you. So what is the secret to saving your life? There is no secret. When it comes to discovering old people in the world, scientists are content to uncover a mummy that is 2,000 years old, let alone a person that is still alive. It seems that all the secrets of the past talk about the quality of life, not saving your life. Actually, the secret is to understand that life is finite. We are only here a short time, and we should make the most of it. So if it's about the quality of the life we live, how do we improve that? Certainly it should involve the idea that you did what you wanted to do, when you wanted to do it. And that approach involves being free, truly free. However, before we can be free, we have to understand some basic simple concepts and experience the work involved in achieving that freedom. Freedom from what, you may ask? Free from taking our direction from others all the time. Free from being enslaved by a system that is designed to keep you working, which prevents you from finding the time to become independent and free. To become free, a person needs to truly set his own direction and then consistently follow it. With knowledge, you have a familiarity and an awareness, and an understanding that is gained through experience, or the taking of time to know what it is you want or wish to accomplish in life. With wisdom, you gain or learn the ability to discern or judge what is true, right, or lasting for your life. Insight is that ability to know what you are doing because you took the time to see it. Being aware of your actions, that's all you need to do, just see it. Becoming a black belt at life is about guarding and protecting your life. Improving the quality of your life, not saving it. But it is also about seeing it and understanding it, because in the end, that's all we can do. The foundational idea behind the belt ranking system comes from the practice of martial arts. Students begin their study wearing a white belt, indicating their level of knowledge, practice, and ability. Eventually, the student wears a black belt after much practice, hard work, and lessons. The belt ranking system is also a visual way to remind yourself of your progress. We can use this martial arts practice as an analogy in our lives. We begin with a white belt, and after a lifetime of lessons, we gain wisdom and often pass that wisdom and knowledge along to others. However, it seems to take a lifetime to learn the same lessons from our parents and mentors. And that's only if those teachers felt they had something to teach us and we were willing to listen and learn at the time. Or maybe for the most part, you had to go it alone. So here you are now. Where will you find wisdom and knowledge? Who is willing to share wisdom and knowledge? After all, wisdom and knowledge are power, and who wants to give power away? By becoming aware of where you are in life, as you learn life's lessons, you can maintain an understanding of your behavior by using the belting visual. Having a visual is very important because it provides a direction and an anchor in the learning of the lessons. In the end, that's all we have control over anyway. Not what happens to us, but how we respond to what happens. We each get one shot, so it is important to learn how to guard and protect our life. So how do we do that? Your life is your time, energy, creativity, your labor, and ideas. Anytime you lose your time, energy, and creative ideas to other people, that resource is gone for good. You can't get them back. So being aware of what you are doing is important. If you're going to waste those things, do it deliberately. Do it because it's what you want to do, and you are fully aware of it. It's okay if that's what you want to do. But keep in mind when others make empty promises to you and use your time, energy, and creativity, and you are not aware that is what is really happening, tragedy can arise. Your life can be completely consumed by others without you even realizing it. At the same time, especially later in life, it's very easy to look at others and blame them for what has happened to you. And in many cases, we would be right. People have taken advantage of us. However, That is only true if you are unaware of the importance of becoming a black belt at life. This book is intended to level the playing field of life and give yourself a healthy sense of expectation for yourself in this world based on your level of ambition. Starting out in life, we all begin as white belts, learning lessons as children. Unfortunately, we learn the lessons and have experiences that are usually within the environment in which we grow up, or from a mentor, if we were lucky enough to have one teach us. Our environment frames our experiences and what we learn from them. Then one day we venture out into the world full of ambition, ready to conquer, unknowingly and with innocence that can be devoured by the system. After many years of learning lessons, we tell ourselves that we finally made it. We are knowledgeable. But then we find the next lesson is hiding right around the corner. So we question what we really learned. We eventually wonder where we are going, what our purpose is, and why. Did you have a life model to guide you from when you were a white belt? A life model which shaped your self-awareness so that when you wake up each day, you relax because you know what you're doing and where you are going. Do you have a fundamental understanding of how things are? Many people do not want to do the heavy thinking needed to create a life model. By the time they are done with the day, the last thing they want to do is think about life. Becoming a black belt at life provides you with a life model in a very simplified way, without having to do the heavy thinking. It helps you regardless of where or when you grew up, the life conditions you grew up in, and where you are at today. Through the progression of this book, you can create a firm foundation on which to build and become a gold belt at life. Moving on to the green belt with the knowledge that you demonstrate growth built on that firm foundation. When you reach a brown belt, you demonstrate how your self-awareness has matured in the process. Becoming a black belt is where you feel a greater control over yourself and your destiny with the understanding there are no guarantees. You regain maturity and power in your life. Yes, your power, and how to keep it yours. Becoming a black belt at life is a model for self-preservation to guard and protect your life against others. The approach helps you to set your direction and make your choices to move forward with your confidence. It allows you to gain wisdom and knowledge using clarity and to provide the security for yourself so that you can maintain a balance by keeping your focus and emotions under control. This approach shows you how to preserve your power, not give your power away by simply allowing others to run your emotions. This book teaches you to understand that you have power and the importance of learning how to keep it. Finally, you learn that there's value in your attitude and taking the time to reflect on your life with satisfaction, not regret, regardless of how things turned out. No matter what the outcome of your plans and dreams, you will have peace of mind that you gave it your all in spite of what the rest of the world has delivered to you. By becoming a black belt at life, it becomes possible to gain a feeling of love for the world at large. Because you will have learned the importance of taking your power back and keeping your power, you will sharpen your behavioral skills that will serve you well the rest of your life.